local weather authority forecast.
A muggy start in the basin, a live look at Odessa. We do notice the haze in the horizon because of the higher humidity. Current temperature 48 degrees, near 100% relative humidity values. You know what that means? The potential for much needed rainfall. And speaking of the latest drought update, we do notice that we have severe to extreme drought in these oranges and reds for much of Texas. We really need the rainfall, as I mentioned, and I do think we're going to get it today in many locations across Texas. So that's something that we'll be tracking, but I don't think it's going to really amount to too much and really help out with the drought situation. And we do notice that we have more clouds and they increase, more humid conditions, and when you put that all together, much warmer air than 24 hours ago. We had some rain showers in the northwest part of the basin, including the Carlsbad area and the Guadalupe Mountains, not amounting to too much. But again, we'll take any chances of rainfall that we do get, but it's going to be at the expense of gusty winds, a high wind warning, and a fire weather warning in the western counties. So that's something that I have to watch out for today, a change in the weather pattern. And when you have a lot of dry soil combined with gusty winds blowing dust, kicking that all up, there is also an elevated risk of fire danger. So please be careful out there, especially for traveling in the western areas today. Current temperature 48 degrees, widespread temperatures in the 40s and 50s across the region. Warming up though in the 70s and 80s. The last time we hit the 80-degree mark was on December 26th. I do think we'll reach it in the Midland and Odessa area, mid to upper 80s in the Trans-Pecos. So spring-like temperatures are back here in the basin, and tracking those temperatures throughout the day, 70s and 80s throughout the afternoon with more sunshine later in the day. A little bit more in the way of clouds earlier in the day. That's going to be our best chance of rain earlier in the day in the higher elevations of the western basin, and also in places like Big Spring, Midland and Odessa, even possibly seeing slight chances of rain. Not really picking it up on this future cast, but we do notice some green dots. Since we have a lot of lower level moisture, a couple of sprinkles, and even rumbles of thunder not out of the question later this morning, but clearing out later this afternoon with much more in the way of drier conditions and sunnier conditions temporarily. Mostly clear skies, low temperature tonight around 50 degrees with gusty winds. Winds sustained at 10 to 20 miles per hour from the south, still ushering in warmer than normal temperatures and also more humid conditions. We do notice southerly flow. Those reds and those yellows indicate the gusty winds in the eastern Permian Basin still throughout the evening hours, and then as we head into tomorrow, shifting direction from the west. That's going to be ushering briefly drier air tomorrow, but still way above normal temperatures in the 70s and 80s on Sunday with more humid conditions, very similar to what we'll be seeing today. And then as we head into next week, are dropping those temperatures. The temperature roller coaster continues, 40s and 50s on Monday and on Tuesday.